Powerhouse Rumble match, Johnny Andrews got the best of the draws, and he was the last man standing. Whoever was left over could not answer Johnny Andrews' challenge. But now we have reset, and Johnny Andrews is going to take it to a different level, and he wants to be in singles action tonight against the likes of the Situation DOJ. This is going to be very interesting. DOJ took the violence to our official, Austin West, last time around after he was unjustifiably disqualified for no apparent reason in his singles match, bringing a chair into the formula and being caught red-handed. Johnny Andrews was not necessarily as lucky in his match either. Johnny Andrews and Mike Daniels, 1,000 horsepower, lost to the International Alliance when it was Mike Daniels who was smashed in the head with one of the tag team championships. And in that certain situation, it was clear Johnny Andrews was mad and he wanted revenge. Well, the revenge he wants is against the International Alliance down the road. Or maybe that challenge is right up Johnny Andrews' alley against the Situation DOJ right here tonight. Side headlock executed by DOJ. Johnny Andrews trying to fight out of it. These two have totally different styles in the ring. DOJ, a house of fire, with a variety of high-impact slams, drops, strikes, and slams as Johnny Andrews dropkicks DOJ as he rolls to the outside. Johnny Andrews, one half of 1,000 horsepower, unfinished business in PWX. Big plans to finish what he started eventually. Heavyweight titles around Chicagoland for Andrews. Good footwork in the ring. An athlete in several other sports. And he brings the noise. He has learned extensively from Iceman Tim Norton, one of his former trainers. We got a chase ongoing between DOJ and Johnny Andrews. Both men beat the count of the official ref then before DOJ delivers a devastating release. Suplex over the shoulder. What an exploding drop that was. 2 count only, says ref dead. Out of nowhere, the battle between DOJ and Kurt Alexander got way too physical. And DOJ was just beating the heck out of everybody he saw with that DDT drop. And he promises more of the same tonight. He wants to hurt people badly, and he's made mention of that before. He's called out the locker room with dares, and he says that he's going to be the next champion no matter what. DOJ with knockout power. But Johnny Andrews, no slouch in the ring either. Johnny Andrews wants to accomplish missions and win championships in PWX, and he promises an incredible ride every time he's in the ring. Learned extensively. Princeton, Tim Norton, Johnny Andrews knows that even if you are the underdog, even if you don't have the size against DOJ, you might have the heart, but DOJ with a devastating suplex has really hurt the rib cage and the back of poor Johnny Andrews badly. DOJ knows how to knock the air out of you. He's proven it before. He's loaded with full weapons. He's got the power, speed, and agility and great timing. He will crush your mind, body, and spirit until you can't walk again. And he has mastered the art of intimidation. Supernatural skill. He will give his opponent a run for his money right here. After all the physicality from the Powerhouse Rumble match, DOJ and Johnny Andrews return for this singles encounter between one another inside of a PWX ring. Beautiful dropkick by DOJ, just measuring Johnny Andrews and putting him right onto his back. This might be it. 2 count there. This match continues. DOJ a little bit surprised that he wasn't able to beat Andrews right there. 5 minutes gone by, 10 minutes remaining in the time limit. DOJ a little surprised he wasn't able to put Johnny Andrews away. But Johnny Andrews, last time around against the International Alliance, suffered 2-on-1 abuse for nearly the entire match and still continued to fight on and did not lose that match in the main event. Nice snap DDT by Johnny Andrews. That rocks DOJ. Insane Birds and Stars and Andrews. Very close, but not close enough to putting DOJ away. Johnny Andrews trying to ground and suffocate DOJ on the mat. We'll see if this works. DOJ on his feet is where he is the most dangerous. But Johnny Andrews maybe cannot grapple. Back body drop. What explosiveness by DOJ right there. Both men slow to get up. These two are putting each other a lot of punishment as DOJ might have knocked all the air out of him with that back splash. One of his patented moves, one of his signature moves. That's senton. He did it again. DOJ in the driver's seat. Put him away right there. This match is not over. The physicality that DOJ will put his body through and use and abuse his own body to try to win matches. It's unprecedented. And DOJ had a very difficult conflict with Kurt Alexander last time and did not win. He was cheated out of that victory. Wow, look at that. Spinning up in the air. Back drop, suplex, slam, and DOJ got the shoulder up again. DOJ showing us just how much punishment he can take. Very impressive display by that warrior. And Andrews is about ready to lock on. A triangle choke of sorts. He might be able to make him submit. And DOJ trying desperately to reach for the ropes to force a rope break. But it's not as easy as said than done. DOJ almost got his right hand under the bottom of his head. He clasped onto the rope at the very last second. And DOJ has given himself a little bit extra life in his Powerhouse Wrestling Xtreme. One-on-one, first time anywhere ever meeting between these two tough warriors of the ring. DOJ still in this match, but he's gasping for air and he's in the wrong direction. He doesn't even see Andrews until he just turned around in the corner. Andrews swarming attack on DOJ in the corner. DOJ swinging back. DOJ was starting to get some fans' approval at one January event Destiny. Look at that! Upside down with a karate style tag and kick. Put Andrews in a seated position on the far side. And DOJ is going to try to abuse Johnny Andrews further. Rolling body attack. That might have squashed Johnny Andrews for good. This might be it. DOJ win. Oh, not yet. 2 count only says wrapped out. Very competitive atmosphere between two heavyweights and a wide open heavyweight division. Currently ruled by Pretty Boy Floyd, the United States heavyweight champion, who's been the most active heavyweight champion in PWX currently in this present point of time. 10 minutes going by, 5 minutes remain in the time limit. DOJ, Johnny Andrews on their hands and knees, trying desperately to get to their feet. DOJ absorbs the clothesline. Back elbow. It's Andrews in control of the bigger man. He took DOJ's best, and now he's running back up. On the clothesline. They both hurt one another. They're both down. My goodness, that was like a huge multiple car collision on the expressway. All the bodies collided at a very high rate of speed. Andrews trying desperately to roll over. And the crowd's starting to dig this match. They are definitely wanting both individuals to keep fighting on to see who the very best is in PWX. DOJ and Andrews taking turns, trying to swing, going for the knockout shot, but neither man will go down. What physicality we're witnessing here in PWX. And this is just our second match. Andrews follows DOJ in the corner. Continues to do DOJ smothering Johnny Andrews with repeated right hands on the mat. The ground and pound. Too much for Johnny Andrews to handle. Tremendous physicality in this one. Both individuals really struggling to continue to battle on. This battle has raged on. They put forth a lot of effort against one another. It's very difficult for both of these individuals to even stand up after all the abuse that they have suffered. And they need significant recovery time because of the high impact of every attack. DOJ going for a misdirection attack. Johnny Andrews put on the brakes. DOJ being encouraged by the fans. Oh boy! A pounce-like attack! He just nailed it with a forearm. The crisscross. They went in opposite directions. This might be it. Andrews is not moving. Oh, Andrews kicked out. It's not over yet. 2 minutes remaining on the time limit. 2 minutes. And now the time limit is starting to become a problem. Which one of these two still has energy left in the tank? Who can avoid making the mistake? Who will rage on? Will Andrews continue his winning streak? Or will DOJ rumble back and put Johnny Andrews down and to shame? Andrews on the ground. He might not have anything left. This is a tough situation to be in. You want to keep fighting. You're running out of time. And DOJ trash talking Andrews across the ring. Everything's at stake. DOJ, he's enraged. 1 minute left of the time limit. 1 minute. Jumping side slam. What impact. This could be his signal in. He could have beat him right there. Come on, DOJ. Running out of time. Release me it. 1, 2. 30 seconds. DOJ couldn't put away Andrews. What a physically exhausting heavyweight battle we're witnessing here. And the time is definitely way out. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ring the bell. Andrews hit the cold shoulder. DOJ kicked out. The match is left after all the physicality that they have delivered. DOJ using a knee lift. His legs and his leg strength and his power are those punches and chops as strong now as they were 15, 20 minutes ago. DOJ, like a man monster possessed, almost the zombie, continuing to deliver pressure to Andrews' head and neck. Oh my! Devastating kick in the corner. DOJ might have landed on his legs very badly. DOJ grounding Andrews maybe one too many times. Once again, DOJ riding Andrews along the middle rope. He flipped himself backwards. Somehow got back to his feet. Trash talking between DOJ and Andrews. DOJ in this overtime period has dominated Andrews. That's it! Stumping DDT! He did that to Kurt Alexander and wiped him out. But you gotta pin the man. Is this it? Apparently not. DOJ putting insult to injury, trying to choke the man after the fact. DOJ making it official. All too cut there. Andrews will not go away. This is insanity. How much can Andrews take? These individuals wrestled the hell on earth match. Now over 18 minutes. 2 minutes remain. 2 minutes left in this 5-minute overtime. DOJ would rather talk about it than wrestle. Can't blame him. He's tired. DOJ fucking shot yet again. Andrews puts on the brakes. Double underhook. DDT. Andrews has DOJ rocked. DOJ put on his back again. No, 2 3/4. 1 minute left. 60 seconds.
Come on, Johnny.
Flip a coin. Who's going to win this? 45 seconds. DOJ stopping repeatedly on Andrews. Over the top forearm. 30 seconds. Try for a crossface, but it got blocked. Triangle choke attempt.
That's it.
Will DOJ tap? 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. DOJ did not tap. The overtime has ended. We're still stuck at a draw. Ladies and gentlemen, this match went an additional 5 minutes. The whole 5 minutes has been exhausted. And they still couldn't pin each other. They couldn't make one another submit. What an incredible heavyweight struggle that was. Taking the breath of the fans away.